Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, T-Bird Stacking. Not sure how long I'll be on live, maybe a half hour, maybe an hour. Let me get my laptop going here. Might have a mail call to open up. If Justin Lynch comes out, he's on, I'll open up the mail he sent me. And we'll talk about it. Let's see, is that the right channel? Yes, it is. See, Jeff Rubin first. Oh man, you just beat Rakamas. How you doing, Rakamas? How you doing, Jeff? Yeah, he popped in like about a second just before you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just let me set this jewel. Yeah, I can't speak yet. I'm not even awake. This jewel gift thing, just in case. Good to see you guys. I was gonna go live yesterday, and I didn't only because I don't know, my sinuses were kicking in. How you doing, Lee? Good to see you, Magnetic North. Yeah, them were some awesome finds. I saw a couple of your shorts today. You always got cool brass and copper old pieces from the 1800s. That's really awesome. That's really awesome, brother. Yeah, I have a just having my morning coffee. Woo! Even though it's noontime. Justin Winch comes out, I'll probably open up a mail call package that I got. Jeff was wondering what he got. What I got? What's in the package? I just might open that up. We'll see. I think I already mentioned in the comment of what he had probably sent me and what he wants me to do for him. I also got a couple of my lives, and I was out there doing a live stream pouring. I wasn't having very good luck. I went and bought two of these. I don't know how well they work. I got one plugged in already. It plugs right into the outlet. And it's an extender, Wi-Fi extender. I bought two, one for just out in the living room. It extend it'll extend my Wi-Fi capability a little further outside, which it does. I sort of tested it out, and it seems to be working. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. But that Wi-Fi extender seems to extend just on its own, just inside the house. And I've got one I'm going to put out into the garage as well and set that up and extend it into the garage area. That'll work better because my old Wi-Fi extender had a catastrophe last year. It fell and the antenna kind of broke. It's still attached. Let me turn that music down just a little bit. I hope that's not too loud. I'll keep it playing, but a little lower. But yeah, I'm hoping that's going to work better for me. I got some black lights ordered. I already showed you guys. I've seen some more on Magnetic Fishing. He had these portable, rechargeable LED, well, black lights. Two different settings. They last anywhere up to 6 to 12 hours, depending on if you got them on medium or low. And I ordered a couple of those today. And I don't know. What I have here is a breaker. I'm probably going to sit here and just putter around and break break one of those break one of those open here real quick. Let's see if I can get situated here. I'll pop one of those open. Lighting should be good enough. If the lighting ain't good enough, let me know and I can turn the light on above. But a lot of times these are pretty, I don't know, they're not too time consuming to do, but what I usually try to do, they're a double breaker. I just like to turn around and get a screwdriver in the middle of them. I just pop them where it pops the rivets in the back. And then all I got to do is take a pair, they call them dikes. Yeah, I know what Jeff's going to say. He said dikes. I just take a couple of those, and these are aluminum. I used to save these, but I don't know. Let's see. Let me get these opened up, and I can show you what it looks like on the inside. I just pull these out like that. That plastic material is kind of like it's got a fiberglass. It's like a fiberglass resin. But I've got somewhere it breaks up into like a powder form if you're not careful. I got those out, and then these just separate like that. And then you can turn around and take them, and I don't know, maybe I should turn the light on a little bit so you guys can really get a good look at that. Scrap Metal Racing, woo! Good to see you, brother. But then after I open those up and get what attaches, I just grab it and I open them up. I open up the inside. And on the inside, you got these. I keep these because they're brass, not copper, but they're made out of copper. They're brass, and I keep those. And usually on a one breaker like that, I get 4 of those, and I usually throw those into a little vial. Of course, you can, if you're not sure what you're dealing with when you're scrapping breakers, you can always get a little magnet. And you don't want to keep the metal. You can recycle the metal. But a magnet will tell you what's metal and what's not. Now what I'm after on there is this piece. It's aluminum. It's aluminum. It's got a little piece of copper on there, but it's actually a piece of plated metal. You can see that little button on there? That little button is silver. That's what I'm after. I'm after that silver. I'll show you how I take that off from there. I'll set that down. And then, of course, you got another one of these, which is aluminum as well. Humble Stacker, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Tiger! Woo! Good to see you, Happy Tiger. Thank you so much. Thank you for the jewels. But this, like I said, this is scrap, so I'm just going to throw that away. Should have brought myself in a little garbage can. Yeah, that piece, I could keep that piece for the aluminum if I wanted to save the aluminum. Let me set this magnet down. But I keep all the copper and I keep all the silver out of here. And I got a little pile of aluminum as well. So I'll take that piece off and save that for the aluminum. Who else we got in here? Somebody yell at me if Justin Winch stops in here. Then I got to get my smaller dikes. Turn around and pull this little piece off here. If you can see that, there's plastic right there. And there's a little brass piece right there that holds that in there. I save that, put that along in there with my brass. That plastic piece just comes out. Let's see, what else? The other piece I'm after right there is that piece right there because it's got another little button of silver on it. Let's see, it's been a little while since I've taken these apart. This one's metal. That's got another little pin in it. That's metal. I'm going to get rid of that. There we go. There's another pin. Another pin. It all comes out. Once you get it opened up, it all falls apart. And there's another little piece of brass there. I can get that off from there by clipping this small little piece. And then I can take this other piece off here, which has a little plastic bushing on there. Take the plastic bushing off from there once I get that out of there. It usually doesn't come out too bad. It's easier when I'm sitting at the table doing this. I'm kind of standing up, trying to reach around the camera. There's that other little piece of brass, which I keep that. Collect all my brass, all my aluminum, all my copper. We'll set that down. That separates that from there. Then all I got to do to get that piece off, take my dikes again, peel it away. A little tiny piece left there. I'm going to set that piece down for the meantime. Gonna set that piece down here. Then I got this little spool of, basically the rest of this is all metal, plastic, steel. I got this piece of copper on here. There's a little retainer clip that's on there. Usually pop that open like that. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to the chat at the moment. I don't want to snip my fingers. I take that little retainer piece off, and then I can push that piece out, which will release that spool of copper. It's pretty much almost 90, it's about 95 to 99% copper. It's pretty much all copper except for it's got a little bit of, because they soldered the copper piece onto that, the copper wire, there's a little bit of silver solder on there. And all I do have to do is snip that plastic thing off and I pull that right out and I can recycle that. I can either melt it down or recycle it. I'd rather recycle it and bring it back to the scrapyard because it's got a coating. It's got a coating on it. It's got a coating on the copper, and when I melt that, it makes a lot of caustic, dangerous fumes, which I don't like. So I'd much rather take it and scrap it and bring it to the recyclage. Hey, Chair Bear, how you doing? Now this piece right here is a brass piece, but I'm not sure what the liquid is on the inside. But for some reason, it's got liquid inside it. It's got a metal cap. It's brass, but it's got liquid inside of it. I don't know if it's an oil or what it is, so I don't play around with it. I just toss it out. And like I said, the rest of that is nothing but scrap. But let me get rid of that real quick. All my so I don't have it on my desk. I'm gonna bring it out into the next room. I'm gonna leave the brass that I have here on the table. Let's see. I'm looking at the chat. Yes, Happy Tiger. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you so much for stopping in here. I'll show you those other little pieces and I'll get those off here in just a second. Give me just a moment. I'm going to bring you back into something. I'll show you what I've been collecting. This will give you a little bit of an idea of how many of these I have done. Of course, this is the same type of copper. This came from a bigger piece of electronic device. It's pretty much 99% copper. Even the other stuff I showed you, it's 99%, 99.9% copper, but it's got a coating that protects the copper, and that's the stuff that's got the caustic stuff on it. I don't know what it is, but when you melt it, it makes off caustic fumes and it stinks, and I'd have to wear my respirator, and I don't even want to mess with it. Right here is a 12-ounce Dixie cup of all those pieces. I just showed you how I took that one piece off, that copper piece, but I haven't yet taken the plastic off them. And you set that off to the side. I think Jax is trying to get into the cat room. Get out of there, Jax. Poopy dog. And right here, this is a pretty good size. How you doing, Red Bull? Red Bull, come out here. I saw. Yeah, how you doing, Red Bull Princess? Woo! This is, I don't know, 24 ounce. This is all those pieces that I've already have done. These are all the pieces that I've already taken the plastic off. And this is all copper. This is all copper. So this is what I'll be taking down to a metal recyclage place. And I'll be, once I get enough of it, I don't know, I forget how many pounds there was of this, but I've got quite a few pounds right here. And this ain't the only one that I've gotten. But I'm just going to sell it back at the price of what copper is and take that and buy some silver with it. But on those other two little pieces, like I said, I'm after the copper and I'm after the silver. There's those two silver buttons. And like I was saying before, it looks like it's a copper piece there, but it's not. It's copper coated. But all I can do, I can take that real quick. It doesn't take me much. I can take my dikes and I can pop that right off like that. And if you remember, I got my magnet. Oh, yeah, it's magnetic. It's magnetic north. So I don't really want that, and it's too little copper for me to mess around with it to try to melt the copper off from. So that'll just go into the metal scrap. Then, because I try to do it as efficient as I can, I got this other little piece right here, and that's the piece that I'm after. I can bend that because it's aluminum. I can take that like that, bend it. I can snap that right off, and the rest of it's scrap. And I can take another set of dikes to get my little copper piece off without having, because they're sort of like welded on there real quick. Um, I try to do it as fast as I possibly can. So if I take that like that, my two dikes, one on one side, one on the other, and I can kind of twist it a little bit. I can twist it, and I can get that little piece right off from there, and it falls right off. Let me show you that real quick. And that's aluminum. If I can get the focus in my background, and no, it's picking up my background. Let me set these dikes down. You take that little silver piece. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. All right, there I can let you see that little piece. Now, why isn't my camera focusing on that? It doesn't. No, it's not like me today. Oh well. But you can see that little piece right there. That little piece is where that little silver piece came off from. And there's what I was after. There's what I was after. 95 to 97% pure silver. That's going to go into my another little vial that I started. And I'll show you all these pieces in here. I've shown before on some of my live streams. Got a lot of silver contacts in there. And that little guy is going to join the herd. He's going to join the herd of silver contacts. And then I got this other little piece, like I said, that other little clasp that's on there, that's on the back of that. That's the same thing. It's steel coated with copper, but I'm after that little silver contact, and I can get that little silver contact off pretty much the same way as I did the other piece. It's a little more technical, but that's that for that breaker, and that was only the one half. And here's the other half. Right there's the other half, and it's got everything the same thing in there. Another copper piece. It's got another silver contact in there, and there's another silver contact in there. Two brass pieces, that piece of copper, and once I separate all that, I'll have just duplicated the process. Now there is one other piece that's in here that I've taken apart where there's some really tiny silver contacts in there, really tiny, super tiny. They're like not even worth messing around with, but sometimes I try to get them out of there. And I save them, but they are so small, it's not funny. It's almost like two or three grains of sand. So I have to debate whether I want to take my time or not and salvage them. Is it really worth my time? Maybe, but it might take me out of 100 of those breakers, I wouldn't even get a tenth of a gram of silver. So I don't think it's really worth my time. But I do put them in a little pile. I keep them there because if I ever do, I'll take them and I'll just melt them down. Got a bunch of stuff on my desk here. I'll just melt them down, and with acids, I'll dissolve them into a liquid form, and I'll take them out that way. So I'm not throwing them away. Like I said, the little tiny pieces, I'm saving them. I'm putting them into another little jar. And at sometime during the summertime, when I got the time and I've got enough of them, I will just dissolve them in sulfuric acids and other acids, and I can put them in a liquid form, and then I can separate the liquids and drop the silver out of the acid solution into a powder form inside the liquid solution. And then I can separate the powder from the liquid, and I can strain it and filter it. And then I can take that silver and I can turn that back into metal silver. And it'll be pretty close to 95% pure. And then I will use another process to where I will refine it even much further into pure 9999 silver and make silver crystals in a silver solution, doing an electrolysis type thing. I can't quite explain it or say it, but it's, if you ever seen Street Tips, you would know his process and what he's doing and how he's doing. I have the whole complete setup. I just got to get my fume hood going on out in my shed, my 10 by 10 shed, in my work area. And I will be doing that outside, not inside my garage. I'll be doing it inside my shed, but I'll have a fume hood that'll protect me from all the fumes, and I'll also be wearing a respirator at the same time. Never got Justin Winch out here, did we? Let me move my camera back around here a little bit. But that I sometimes do when I have a little spare time. I salvage my breakers, and I've got many different types of breakers. Here's another a notoriously regular household breaker. It's not a very big one. This is only a 15 amp single pole. There's not a whole lot of silver in there, but I'm not going to throw it out because I know it's silver in there. But that little breaker has silver in it. It has a little bit of copper in it, not much, but I salvaged the silver out of those as well. It's just something I've always collected and I've always done. Every little bit saving is good, even if it's a grain, you know. But if you're going to be doing the process, if you only have one piece, and is it worth it? No. But I've got many of them. So, like I said, the small little pieces that I have from that other piece that I'll break apart, I can actually probably break that apart. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it becomes a little technical because they're very small. But I don't even know what you would call that piece that's in there. But that's just plastic, and that can be thrown away. Excuse me. But right there, you have these little metal contacts that are on here. And when you break these apart, it'd be a little difficult for me to break this apart right now. It wouldn't, because you have to actually break the plastic and get into it. Let me see if I can real quick behind the camera. And I can probably show you. Like I said, it's a little more technical getting that out. And I just peeled off a little piece. It's not going to focus. Let me peel off another little plastic piece. Let's see if I can get these out of there. And then I can show you the little pieces of silver that's in there. It's really difficult to do it without a table. Of course, I got a table, but I usually do this out in my kitchen on another table. A nice flat table. I got way too much stuff on my table here. Okay, that's plastic. Like I said, I'm getting this opened up so I can show you. I'm almost there. There we go. And there's, like I said, there's some copper pieces in here too. I don't know if you can see that little copper piece, but I'm pretty sure that little tiny piece of copper right there is steel coated with copper. Let's find out. Nope. No, it's not sticking to it. And that's just not taking off yet. I'm going to end up dropping these little tiny pieces. Let me just try to set these down here. Oh, yeah, I just dropped them. Yeah, I dropped gold in here like that too. Little tiny nuggets of gold before. But there's all these little tiny pieces. And there's actually silver on those. I don't know if you can see the little tiny pieces I'm talking about. But these very, 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 very minute pieces of silver at the very end. Really, really tiny. Probably too tiny for you to see. But if you can see that little tiny button right there, that's pure silver. But there's also silver that's on here, and all that could be dissolved. There's copper underneath there. So all those pieces I'm collecting and saving, those really tiny pieces, and I could eventually, and you can see the other pieces in there. If I can get it zoomed in right, you can see that other little piece of silver on the top of there, and on the inside there, there's two. Oh man, I just had it. Let me see if I can't zoom right in there. There's that little piece of silver I was talking about on the top. There's a couple of them. They're really, really tiny. But there's a couple of those inside there, and they're very minute. Like I said, I'm not throwing them away. I'm saving them into another big jar at some point in time. How you doing, Kacham? Good to see you. I'm saving those for a future project where I'm going to be taking those pieces and taking acid, and I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you know what you're doing in your homework, because you're dealing with some very caustic fumes and very caustic acids uh, that could cause death. or, or is there anything worse than death? No, no. But you want to know what you're doing. Do your homework. Do your due diligence on doing your research on what you're doing. I've studied it for 3 to 4 years. I've already done a little bit of it, um, but not in a fume hood with acids and stuff. And but all those small little tiny pieces, that's where they're going. Knuckle busted, numbskull, what's going on? Woo! Won't be long. Knuckles be going on live at 1 o'clock. If you're not subscribed to Knuckle Busted, go check him out. He's got an awesome channel. Knuckles, throw your link up there, brother. Throw your link up there. If you're not subscribed to Knuckles, go give him a sub, a thumbs up. Make sure to put a comment, because you got to put a comment and a thumbs up in order for it to stick. Or after 24 to 48 hours, YouTube thinks you're a bot and they'll take it away. Yeah, I wanted to go on live yesterday or do a video. Like I said, I was hoping that, I got this package from Justin Winch. He wants to make something for him. I was hoping he would stop in here so I could open that up. I don't want to open it up. I haven't opened it up yet. Awesome. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. There's Knuckle Busting Numbskulls link to his channel. If you're not subscribed to Knuckle Busting Numbskull, go check him out. You got to see these awesome slingshots he does. I still got something I have to send him back. I want to send him something back, and I'm going to. You don't tell me I don't have to. Check that out. How awesome is that? He made that for me and sent it to me. It's got my colors. Woo! Yeah, you know what I'll be doing this summer. Woo! Check that out. He took one of my poker chips. I sent him one and he asked for a second one. I didn't understand why. I said, "You got the other one?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "But could you send me another one?" Look at that awesome slingshot he made me. I love that. I love that, Knuckles. Thank you so much. Well, that is so awesome. Now, like Bazzy, another subscriber of his and mine, Bazzy made me this one. I got something I got to send him out as well. Woo! That's gonna be so cool. Thanks again, Knuckles. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. Yeah, so it's been a little bit, and I've been behind in what I've been doing and getting out. But at some point in time, it's going to be a surprise. But I've got something coming your way, brother. Yeah, this is. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. I'm not going to open the envelope yet. I'd like to open it with him here. No, I don't know. What do you? I'll let you guys decide. But Justin Winch wants me to make him a pew pew, not out of copper. I'll let you guess on what you think it might be. It's not going to be copper. I've made some copper pew pews. Yeah, this one's got a lot of red patina on it. But I've got a couple different types. Here's another one. And here's one that didn't quite have as much red patina on it. But he wanted something, look at, frozen in time. Smoking. But he wants to make him one out of another precious metal. Yeah, I should. Oh man. I'm just gonna open it. I'm gonna open it. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a video on it afterwards. I'm gonna have to do a video on it afterwards. Oh, let's see. Oh, where can I open this? Let me see here. I haven't opened it yet. I got it Tuesday. Where's my welding carry knife? One of my welding carry knives. Let's see. Get that out of there. I don't want to open it too much. I don't know what's in it. I know what's in it. I know what's in it. Oh, check this out. Oh, awesome. Support our veterans. 22nd day. Awesome. Thank you so much. Put that with my other support band right over there. I got two of them now. Oops, can't see it. Yeah, put them on here. That one's a little different. No, same thing. No, it's not. The other one I had didn't have a red, white, and blue stripe on it. That one's got a red, white, and blue stripe on it. So it is a little different. Cool. Now let's see. Whoa. Woo. Well, I got an envelope. Bird's the word. Maybe I'll wait and open that piece up. There's nothing else in there. Let's see here. Oh, that must be the surprise. He said he was going to send me a card that was going to make me laugh or something. But, oh yeah. What's this? Ooh. I don't know what that thing is there. One buffalo. Two buffaloes. Oh, that's not a buffalo. That's another silver ounce. Three buffaloes. Four buffaloes. Woo! I know what that one is. That's another silver coin. Because I've got one just like it. I've got a couple of these actually. It's a Mercury silver ounce. 999. Fine. Woo! Justin Winch sent me 5 ounces of pure 999. 5 ounces. Woo! He wants me to pour him in this graphite mold the silver pew pew. And I'm going to be getting to that probably within a week, within sometime this week. I've got a lot going on. I've been getting up late, and like I was saying at the beginning of this live, the last few days I haven't been feeling too well. I ain't sick, but my sinuses they're a little funky, and I've been getting these really. And I work from home, yeah, but I don't got to go far. Rule Stacker, what's going on? How you doing, Inca? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry, my glasses are bad. Good to see you. Rule Stacker. Did was it? I'm pretty sure it was you who had commented in one of my shorts, and you said you hadn't. You're still waiting on my package. You know, I sent it out because you saw the one. Was it you, Rule? You haven't received my T-Bird swag yet? Stickers, magnet, and poker chip. Pretty sure. You comment me back. I've got to research to see how long ago it was. Yeah, I know. I need the Rakamas. I already know. I already know they're bad. I just gotta. They won't give me a new prescription because my prescription is like 4 or 5 years old. I've got to go down and got to take another eye exam before they'll give me new glasses. I just haven't found the time to. And of course, like I said, I changed my profession and what I do, so I no longer had the glass insurance or there, and I just picked it up on my new profession, what I'm doing now. So I'm waiting for the cards to come in so I can set an appointment to go down and get my eyes examined again and get a new prescription, a stronger prescription, so I can see better. I can still see, but it's I'm I get the bifocals. I get the bifocals. Yeah, let's see here. Then I can see the bifocals. Yeah, I got the bifocals, but my distance ain't too bad. But I'm looking through my bifocals for my distance. Oh man, even my bifocals ain't enough. My bifocals are strong enough for my distance now, but my reading up close, my bifocals are not strong enough. I'm constantly looking at something, straining, uh, eye straining, constantly all the time, especially on the computer work that I'm doing now, and it makes it very difficult. By the end of the night, my head is pounding. And last night I woke up, I went to bed with a headache, and I woke up with the same headache. It's gone away a little bit now. Let's see here. I haven't yet. Man, Old Path just got, I sent Old Paths out, I think, about the same time. He just commented he got his the other day. Uh, what is it? This, the mail service over United States stinks. What's going on? I sent something out. I sent some swag out to Magnetic North over in the Netherlands. He got it like in 5 days. Five days. And I'm just trying to send something from New York to Pennsylvania or like that. And it's taken like 3 to 4 weeks. What is going on, Rule Stacker? Oh man. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I did a short video of me taking it and bringing it down to the mailbox, down to the post office and sending it out. I sent it out regular mail, non-machinable. Oh, man. Woo. But I still got one more thing. Of course, you saw what Justin Winch wants to make him. But I've got this. He said he had a card in here. Oh man, I don't feel right in opening this card without him being here or doing a video. Oh man, but that's awesome. His silver he sent me. Make him a silver pew pew. Ooh, I don't even know where Jeff Rubin is because he was asking about that. I think I told him though. 5 ounces of silver. Woo! Melt up to make Justin Winch a silver pew pew. Oh, I'll have to do a video. I'll have to do a video. I'll finish opening up. I got to see what this card says. Something about this card. He couldn't wait to see my expression on the card. Oh boy. Yeah, I got it partially opened. I'll share it with you guys. I'm gonna look at it first though. Oh boy, what did you send me? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Miss Aloha, how you doing? Wow. Oh man, Justin, you are so awesome. You know the things I love. Oh man. He sent me some awesome stuff in lieu of making him that silver pew pew. Oh, I haven't even seen the card. I haven't taken it out. I peeked in there. Bye, Miss Aloha. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Yep, those 4 buffaloes, 1 Mercury. He sent me. Is there? I didn't peek inside here. Is there something inside here? Nope. Nope. Oh, that's for his silver pew pew. Oh man, Justin! Woo! Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe he sent me that. Now, let me pull this out. I haven't seen the card. I haven't seen the card. I'll point this down a little bit. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh boy. Oh man. With gratitude. Wow. Wow. With gratitude. Oh my God. Oh boy. I'm shaking. Man, oh man. T-Bird, the quarter and a dime is payment for your time. Thank you very much. The $2 bills are a bribe for a pour of yours. Dealer's choice. The box is for returning stuff back to me. The $10 is to offset the shipping cost. Justin. Wow. 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 Yeah, awesome. Definitely. Definitely Justin Winch. Oh my. 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 Wow. Dime, silver dime, 1952, 90% quarter. This is in lieu of oh, ship and handling. Not sure what that one is. It's a wheat penny. Not sure of the year. Oops, I almost knocked over my camera. I don't got my magnifying glass. Looks like 1941 S or D. Can't tell. Oh, Knuckle Bust Numbskull is a D. 1941, 1941 D. Awesome. Then he sent me, oh man, oh man, oh man, check out these $2 bills. He knows I love $2 bills. Oh man. Where am I focusing on? Right there. He knows I love $2 bills. Oh man, check that out. They're in sequence. There's a 780, 781, 782. Here's a 773. Here's a 774 in sequence. A 775 in sequence. A 707. Wow. 708 in sequence. 714. Man, in lieu of making that silver pour for him. And this is a 5. Had to be something interesting about that 5, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that 5. And some ones, 2, 3. Oh, just 10. Okay, just $10. $10 for the shipping. $10 in shipping, handling back to them. $10 to cover the shipping charge to go back to them. That's what that is. Just regular fiat. But this isn't regular fiat. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Then we're going into the book. Yes, they are. Thank you so much, Justin Lynch. I'm going to stick all that back right in the envelope for right now. Oh, man, that's so awesome. Thank you, Justin. Woo! Bird's the word. Let me stick those back in there. Those back in the envelope. I'll have to do a short for them. I'll have to try to do a video. How do you get that back in the envelope? Yeah, 1941D. I'll put that right back in there. Put that back in there like that. 1:06 in the afternoon. I'm going to turn the music back up a little bit and just sit here and look at the chat and chat with you for a few minutes, and I'll probably have to let you go. What do we got? We still got 7. Oh, wow, 25 likes. Woo! 7 people here. Let me know if that's too loud. So you guys know there's going to be a silver pew pew pour coming up very soon. That is, Rakamas, that is great. And I think this Saturday, what is today? Thursday, right? Thursday. I think this Saturday I'm going to do a quick live somewhere in the afternoon, somewhere between the afternoon and probably late in the afternoon. I'm going to be doing a live drawing for the one for subscribers and one for the members. Y'all know what that is. It's going to be for members. Are going to have the choice between a T-Bird hat, T-Bird coffee cup, a T-Bird shirt. They ain't going to have this one. This one's mine. That's my T-Bird hat. But I've got many more. Many more. And they're nice hats. They're really nice hats. Oh, coffee cup ain't too bad either. Logo on each side with T-Bird. And then they're also going to get one of these coins. And then a regular subscriber is going to get one of those coins as well with my choice, either a 1962D Brilliant Uncirculated or gram or 10th ounce of my choice. And it's going to be a surprise. They ain't going to know what I'm going to send them. Whoever it is, I'm randomly going to take a piece and mail it to them as a prize. And we'll do that drawing sometime Saturday. Thank you so much, Cindy. Yeah, you have an awesome day as well. I'll probably hang out here for another couple of minutes. I don't know. At 1 o'clock. I still got over an hour before I have to be. No. I got an hour and 45 minutes before I got to be into work. But I'm not. I got other things that I've got to do and get done. Places I got to go. Things I got to do. But I hope you enjoyed that real quick tutorial of me opening up that breaker and what I do with the breakers. Like I said, here's the inside of the other breaker. I haven't taken anything off me yet. That's the looks of the inside of the other one. Of course, I already took the other silver piece off. Where'd he go? The metal scrapping. That's what I'm after. Shiny, shiny. Come on, focus back in for me. Hold on, I gotta sit back down here. You can actually see it's actually toned on the end of that. You see it? Let me see if I can't zoom in on it. It's actually got a little bit of blue, a little blue toning on it already. Like I said, that copper piece there is metal, which I showed you. It just got copper. It's got copper coating on it, and the rest of it is aluminum, all but the stud. The stud right there is made out of stainless steel. So that's on that particular type of breaker. Like I said, it's all pretty easy to get that off from there. And that one piece, like I said, pop that off like that. Where'd my little magnet go? Just so I can show you again. Hold on. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it over here. Yeah, you can see where that little piece that I just got off here that you think is copper is not. And there's nothing else on here that's metal. Magnet won't stick to it at all. Like I said, it's pretty easy. It's aluminum. Snap that right off. I'll save that. I'll take the aluminum. Keep the aluminum. Hey, Share Bear, good to see you. I think you were in here earlier. You've been here right along. Share Bear just had a birthday. Like I said, all I gotta do is take that aluminum, turn that real quick, and I can break that little piece right off from there. That little silver piece. Let me set these dikes back down again. Oop. There's that little pure piece of silver. 95, 97% pure silver. Might as well take him and throw him in the silver collection. I add him to the little vial. A lot of breakers in there, a lot of breaker pieces. And you can see there's a lot of those, a lot of different types. I got a few square pieces in there. Some are from bigger, more industrial type breakers. I still got another whole bag to salvage and finish getting off. That Stacker Man Rabbit Hole sent me back last year. He sent me, he was awesome. He sent me a bunch of these old pieces that were partially done and partially undone. Uh-oh, face shot. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, I didn't shave. I took it back off. I haven't shaved yet today, so can't see that. You missed it. Woo! Oh man, no, I haven't even combed my hair yet or anything. I woke up and I went and made myself some coffee and came right in here. Of course, you can't see me from back there in that mirror, can you? or not mirror, but the glass. Oh boy. Let's see the other. I wonder where. I'm trying to think where the heck I put it. I've got another vial full of these other pieces. I just took those brass pieces out from there. That's scrap metal, scrap aluminum. I said I'm not going to go over the scrap aluminum part. I've got this other piece. I'm gonna got it on the desk behind me, but I haven't. It's a little more difficult to get those off from there. Let me see if I can't play around with this right now. See if I can't get this one off from there for you. This one's a little more difficult to get off. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab it from there now. No. There we go. And that piece comes right off. Like I said, that's metal. That's metal copper coating on it. So that isn't that worth me melting the copper off from it. Had the piece I'm after is right there. That's the piece that I'm after. This one's a little more difficult. Oh, there's my magnet. Good place for it. Let me see if I can't. I haven't done this in a while. It's more difficult. It's more difficult reaching around the camera. This one's, like I said, more difficult. I got to use these finer dikes to do it. I try to get underneath the metal off to the side, and I just tweak it. And then I can grab the silver contact. I can usually just give it a twist. Sometimes they break in half, which part of that did break off. There's still a little piece of silver. There's still a little piece of silver on there. It snapped. I'll show you right here real quick. I'll put it on my finger. But I didn't get the full contact piece. $9.95 to 97% pure silver. It's going to go in there. That's going to go in there. See if I can't break off that other little piece. Get that other little piece off from there. See, it didn't fully snap down there, fused down there. I usually bend it and get it off from there. Sometimes I'll try to get it like this and I'll try to pry them off and they go flying. Sometimes they can be difficult. Did you hear it? That's what happened. That's what happened. I got it off. I got it off, but it went flying. It went flying. I don't know if you heard it. I heard where it went. It went somewhere back there. Hey, look at that monkey. That monkey's got a hold of scrap metal racing. Woo! It flew over a scrap metal racing's way. Let me see if I can't find it. Oh man, I'm on a silver hunt. I'm on a silver hunt. Oh man, I know it went over here somewhere. Is that it? I found it. I found it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it go over there. There it is. I can't believe I found it so quick. Oh man. Can you believe that, Rocket Moss? How quick I found that little piece of silver? Like I said, a lot of times if I'm not careful, sometimes they'll break in half and they'll go flying. I usually like to do it out in my other room because I got way too much going on in here. I'm surprised. And I talked earlier in the live stream where I've actually had gold and stuff, gold pieces from higher end electronics and stuff that I've salvaged and I've gotten. And I actually got that vial still here. And I've lost pieces where I found on the rug down below me, picking up gold. I forget, I think it was Liberty Bleeds was out here. But there's some high end gold pieces, 24 karat gold. And most of this is already 24 karat. There's a small piece I have in here that's not. It's 10 karat. But that was from a jewelry piece that needs to be dissolved. So that shouldn't even be in here. But a lot of this is 24 karat. I could actually melt that down now. Let me see. That's all 24 karat. There's a couple of small pieces that are not. They got silver in them. I got to determine on which ones they are and take them out of there. But for the most part, that's all 24 karat. Let's see. I forget how much it was here. Let me see if I can get my scale out. This is probably the reason why I dropped some that was on the ground. Let me see. Because I'm trying to move this down. Okay, I'm going to put that on here. I'm already on troy ounces. It says 0.21. I'm going to tear it out. It's at 0. I'm going to pour all that back in there. Set that back on there. 0.72. 0.72 troy ounces. Pretty close. It's 24 karat pure gold for metal scrapping. High end stuff. And of course, this piece I really can't count that because it's not 24 karat. I think it was either 10 or it might have been 18. I forget. But if I was to add that to it, 0.86, 0.86, almost an ounce. Oops, wrong cap. That cap goes over there in silver. I got another cap here somewhere. Lines of silver, lines of gold. Secrets told. Woo! Hey, Fang, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Gotta find my cap here for my gold salvage. Right here. Like I said one time before, I dropped a few of these pieces down the floor, and I didn't realize it maybe a week later, and they had gold on the floor. Oh, what's that doing down there? And Liberty Bleeds was giving me heck, razzing me. How you doing, DH Customs? Woo! Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for stopping in. Went over a mail call from Justin Winch. Did a little breaker salvaging. I didn't salvage the rest of it off from there. You get the other half. That's metal. We don't want that. I showed how I took the pieces off to get the silver contacts, and that one silver contact right there that I broke that one off, broke in half, and the other piece was on there. So I went and snapped it off, and it went flying in the back. I found it right off the bat, though. That was pretty wicked. It was pretty wicked that I found it right off the bat. But some of the other high-end pieces that I have, let me set these back off to the side. I think I've showed them once or twice. There's a lot of silver on those ones. They're big pieces. There's some. Oh man! This is a huge breaker, and I've already got this partially taken apart. I'm deciding whether I want to do a video on it or not. Uh, but it's a 3-pole breaker, really high-end breaker that I've had for a long time. I had about 4 of them. Can't remember what size they were, but they're huge. They're huge. There is some wicked silver in them. And then I have another one that's even bigger than that. It's even bigger. That's where I get those big gram pieces of silver contacts. Woo! I can't believe I found that little piece though. That went flying way in the back. It went flying over towards where Scrap Metal Racing stickers at over there. It went over there and I found it. It was right next to the side of this Christmas tree. Right there in the back. Oh man. Oh, that fell over. The OC Stacker sent me that. It's an awesome piece. Let's take a look at it. It's silver. Got that from OC Stacker. It looks copper, but it's not. It's silver. It's toned that way. I'll let you take a look at that. It's a certification that's right on it. Year 2023, 999 fine silver. It's number 21. Or is that 24? It's 21 or 24 of 100. Very limited amount of those made. And this year, OC Stacker sent me this awesome 5-ounce coin. Woo! Very first one. He said it fit me. 5-ounce piece of copper, colorized copper. That was really awesome. Love you, OC Stacker. You're awesome, brother. And of course, this Christmas was really unexpected, which really shocked me. I got this from Snakebite. He said it reminded. It had my name all over it. This is another awesome coin. Oh man, look at that. Silver Phoenix. I think I've shown that before. Check that out. Man, that is so awesome. Love you, Snakebite. Woo! Hey, brother. Awesome. Check that out. A lot of awesome stuff. A lot of awesome community members and subscribers. That was so awesome. I just happen to have that out there. Share it with you one more time for those who haven't seen it. It is beautiful, Rakamas. It's all of them are everything. Even right now, we got Knuckle Bustin'. I feel bad because he's live streaming. I'm gonna hop off here soon so I can go check out his live stream. So many awesome community members and subscribers. Check that out. Knuckles Bustin' Numbskull made that to me and sent that to me. Ah, that's awesome. So awesome. All right, everyone. Like I said, I'm gonna head out now. I got some things I got to do. I'm gonna stop by Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull's live real quick and give him a thumbs up and listen to him on the rest of his live stream. He usually goes live every day about 1 o'clock till about 2. And I didn't plan on staying on this long, but thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Pang. Thank you, BH Customs. Thank you, Rakamas, as always. Thank you, Share Bear. Thank you, Catcom. I appreciate each and every one of you and all that stopped by. Share Bear, woo! You guys are all awesome. You guys all rock. I'm going to head on out of here. Go to work in about a little more than another hour. Maybe I'll catch you out there tomorrow. I don't know. Sometime this week I got a pour to do for Justin Winch. Going to pour that 5-ounce Pew Pew. I don't know if it's going to be this week or this weekend. It might even be next week. I don't know, but I got to get that poured for him. Get that nailed back. We got a live drawing for the members, one for the subscribers coming up this Saturday, sometime between 12 Eastern Standard and 6 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time yet. Be on there. Go check out that link. There's a 10-minute video. Go put your comment in. Any comment. It isn't going to matter. It's back there. It's a video. If you can't find it, just go to my videos. It should be the very top, the very first or second one down there. It's the official T-Bird GA video for a T-Bird hat, or if you're a member, you get a T-Bird hat or a coffee cup or a T-Bird shirt, your choice. And if not, you're going to get a 90% uncirculated 1962 dime or a choice of a gram or a 10th ounce of silver, my choice, plus this awesome coin. Where to go? Too much metals on the table. Where is it? I had 2 of them up here. Oh, I lost it. No, I didn't lose it. It's here. Right in front of me. Rest in peace, Lincoln coin. It's aluminum, but it's a coin. Member's going to get one. Subscriber's going to get one automatically. Alrighty. Love you guys. Have a great day. T-Bird out. What's the word? Rock and nose. Bird's the word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. T-Bird out. Have a good day, everyone. Woo!